Hello again, everyone. This is Game Collector here, and this week I have with me, as part of the Rockman Mega Man 25th Anniversary Special, well, 4 months special, is Rockman EXE Blue Soul from, well, yeah, the Rockman EXE Access Collection. Yeah, that's the box. Might as well get that out of the way now. Originally, he's packaged right in here. Visible window. Little tiny window. And he came with one battle chip, which is right... it's inside of his base. The Muramasa or Muramasa blade. The Japanese chips have like actual paper, so they really don't, you can already tell it's starting to decay. So I'm just going to put that back with him in his base because that thing is really not doing too well. And there's the side for the whole, you know, the advanced pet, which you saw in the previous video, partially. And there's the whole system right there. And more the same on here. Nothing to really go for on the top. Image of Blues and Rockman. More of the same on the bottom. Oh yeah, and on the top it has the logo for EXE Access. So yeah, more of the same. And let's actually get to him. And there is one part missing. I may have to go get that. And, you know, we'll do it. You'll know when I'll have gotten it. Well, yeah, technically this is important. This is his stand where his parts go. And his, well, since this is an entirely new mold compared to the last 6 figures, he has elbow and shoulder. It's different for each one. This is the same mold that Forte Cross uses, and you'll probably see me bring him back in later. Not in this video, but maybe in next week's. Knee and double joint. An actual double jointed knee. And yes, if you see this flashing on here, that's stuff that I'm not comfortable with cleaning up, because these were when these were on a tree, these are rubber. Like very, very soft, rubbery plastic that's not going to break easily, and so on. Same thing with the arms and his hair. The hairpiece is also made of the soft, squishy, rubbery plastic material. And yeah, his visor has a crack in it because I played with him too much when I got him, which was years ago when, you know, they first came out. And he came with the sword, which is also a model kit thing, and the blade is made of soft rubber. But, yeah, he has the sword that looks like Proto Man's, as long as he's in this form. And in EXE4, which is still shit, by the way, or crap, you can, you know, edit that around. In EXE4, which I hate, still hate, tried playing again, hate it, still hate it, he does an 80 damage wide sword like it's nothing. If you've played EXE5 or Battle Network 5, great game, love it, awesome. Or, you know, Battle Network 5 Double Team DS, the sword can actually do twice that, or if not more. It's been a while since I played Team Proto Man, Team Blues. Either way, it's still a wide sword in 5, but it has a heightened damage based on the based on the power output of based on the attack power of your Buster. They actually upgraded it. I'm happy. And by that I mean, when you're using the Navi-Cust and you keep buffing him up with Buster parts, his charge shot sword gets upgraded as a result, which is very nice. Actually still have the instruction manual too. Can't read it for the life of me, but oh, come on. Oh, it's two-sided. Yeah, the battle chip, how to convert him, putting the parts on there, pulling them off, and so on. And yeah, that's the parts tree, what they looked like when I got them. So anyway, the real thing with these figures, oh yeah, he also has ball-jointed hips, the arm that falls off. Yeah, the connections with these arms are not that great. There's another figure I have that has the best connections ever, but we'll see him next week. He also has a waist. This was very tight because I didn't play with him too much. And his neck is actually on a ball joint, but those shoulder pads get in the way. So, yeah. Let's do the whole gimmick thing with him now. Remove these. You know, just like Forte Cross. Okay, yeah. Set him off to the side, because sometimes this does get to be a little bit tedious. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Okay, we'll pull these off while I'm thinking about it. And there's another way, if this thing gets stuck, like it currently is, you just reattach it to the leg. This one, you attach it to the leg and push up. Ha-ha! Tricked him! So also what you can do is, you know, reassemble him. We're going to look at the base figure of sorts. By base, I mean B-A-S-E, not B-A-S-S, which is not a fish in this case. Whoops, sorry about that noise. This is the one that scares me ever so much to do. Not that part, but this part. There we go. The actual screen for it is very heavily cracked. It wasn't always like that. It doesn't go all the way through. It seems to have cleared up. Mostly. It doesn't seem to be getting any bigger, is what I mean. Part of me thinks it gives it some character. Part of me is like, oh god, it's going to break any time soon. Because, you know. These shoulder pads come right off. Oh, I wasn't supposed to remove it like that. Supposed to take the chest armor off first and then remove it. And this is Rockman without anything on him. Little blue head. So let's fix that, shall we? And let's start by taking off this piece. Split the helmet. And, you know, make him not look like a bald freak. Give him his little chest emblem. So, you know, he has that. And the shoulder pads. That always kind of made me think of little corn kernels. What has been seen cannot be unseen. And now is little backpack, which just fits right there. And now for this, these snap right on. Chest piece goes there. Back piece. Front of the helmet. Back of the helmet. And the hair comes off. And actually fits, well, it's supposed to. Doesn't want to right now. The sword goes back there. Foot armor or leg armor. You know what? I'll just leave this attached. I mean, the sword will kind of get in the way. Or, you know, I can just tuck it in the boot. And take the arm and place the other arm in there. Pull the hand off. Now, from one of the other sets, I have hands that are more color accurate to actually match his arms, so I'm just going to use those. And, you know, you could actually just plug the fists in there. Pop the foot back off. Slide on the leg, put the shoe on, get the other one going, pull that one off, use the other accurate arm, which actually fits better than his Blues Soul arms. Slide that right there. Put on the other shoe, and done! Well, we're not completely done. I have to actually get up and get another piece, and you know, during that time, it'll be completely silent, and there will probably be a jump cut right about now. And the last piece is this little piece of hair, which plugs right in the back of his helmet, or on the back of his head below the helmet, to give him the completely accurate Rockman EXE appearance. And there he is, normal style Rockman. Well, normal style, no soul. Well, you really can't say he has no soul. That'd be wrong in this case. But here he is in his base figure form. Same articulation and everything. Whew. And I actually went through the entire process, so there's not really too much to say. And, well, aside from descriptions from the anime, he gets this. Major spoilers incoming, so, you know, you can skip ahead if you want. Don't know where. Anyway, Neto is given a dark chip to use. Enzen takes it from him and uses it, and Blues goes crazy. But right before that, the remainder of Blues' positive soul goes into Rockman, and he gets the Blues soul unison. They call it double soul in America, and I don't get why. I mean, in 5 it's called Chaos Unison, Proto-Chaos, Blues Chaos. So, why couldn't they have just left it as Soul Unison? I don't get it. Unnecessary changes in translation! So, yes. That's, let's see, in the game, I don't remember how it happened in 4 because I hated 4. In 5, which is it's pretty much akin to what happens in Access, and you have to kick his ass before you can get his soul unison. So yeah, that happens. And then after that, again in 5, it functions the same way as 4, only better. As in, its charge shot actually gets boosted with your Buster charge stat, with your Buster attack stats. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, this has been part 3 of the second month. Part 4 coming next week, meaning we're going to hit the halfway point after that video. And then after that, you won't be seeing any more Japanese figures for a while, maybe. If I get lucky, you might see another one. But it's pretty much all of the American stuff after that. Don't worry, it's not going to be as bad as you think. Later!